the sword of truth, I stand and fight. In the armor of God, my future is bright. Sharpened like steel, by His word I'm made. In the battle of faith I'll never be swayed. The blade of His love cuts through the lies. With the strength of the Savior I rise, I rise, I rise.
Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Bubba's EDC. Thursday morning. Gonna be going to work here in a little bit. Actually going in late today. Have to stay late today, so coming in a little late to alleviate some overtime for the boss. Overtime's approved, but yeah, take a little less overtime this week. Probably lay down here and rest my eyes for 30 or 40 minutes. I'm actually sitting in front of my job right now, but I had to go by Walmart and get some butane fluid for the Zippo insert Mario had given me, and picked up a little something in there, but we'll get to that later. But I figured I'd do a little what I'm toting today. I've already put it out, set it beside me out here, so I ain't fumbling around in my seats. Y'all be proud of this little phone mount right here. This is a USB-C cable strapping my phone to the steering wheel. I've got a phone mount on the what you call it, the vent, but I just kind of wanted a straight on today versus having to stare over. So in my front left pocket, as always, we got the Holy Land Pocket Cross from Brother Dwayne. Y'all excuse the sun, it's coming in right there. I don't know if, nope, can't really get rid of it. So that's always in my left pocket. I got the Zippo in my right pocket. I did forget to pull that out, but that's an easy one to get out. This is the Walmart special. It was like 9 or 10 bucks. Brass. This is a J of 24, so I believe that's October. Memory serves. On my belt and the belt sheath from Brother Howard Bentley, I'm carrying the Rigid knife. This is one I had traded with Mike from Make Cutlery Great Again. I put the little brass thumb bar on there. This is a knife without a nail nick, so it definitely makes it easier. It's a fingerprint magnet. Boy, I tell you, I've considered, I had considered doing some kind of etching or something with my laser, but I don't know if my laser is strong enough to etch that metal, and I don't want to screw it up trying. So I thought about reaching out to Bobby over at Rugged Cross Knives, see what his thoughts are on it, because he's got a big laser. He could do it. Just make it a little easier to grip, because boy, if your hands are wet, you ain't holding on to that thing. But it sure is pretty, isn't it? It's pretty. Got them brass pins. Everything else stainless. Just beautiful, beautiful knife. On my back, I have never in my life, to my knowledge, carried a fixed blade on my back. But I am as Brother HT would say, I'm a hefty feller. And if I try to put this on my side, this fixed blade would not look like this. It'd look like that. So if y'all couldn't see that, it wouldn't look straight up and down. It'd be kilted way over. So I'm toting the Gerber Brother George Bramlett gifted me at the knife meetup the other day. And I had a thought laying in bed about this last night. And Brother George, you let me know if you're okay with it. I think I'm gonna dye the orange black. I just can't see. It's Clemson is orange, Florida is orange, Tennessee is orange, Auburn has orange. I struggle with the orange, you know. Brother Cornbread and different ones, you know, Brother Dwayne Clark, you know, y'all love the orange. God bless you. It's just not for me. So I do need to sharpen this, and I have my sharpener here at work, so I might go in there and sharpen it. But anyways, that's a very cool knife, very lightweight. Don't know if I might see if I can get an ulti clip to work with this sheath, so I can carry it like this. That's what I'm wanting. Hence the reason for something I picked up at Walmart this morning. So, but Brother George, thank you. I love that. That's great. I mean, it's just a good, it's 8.5 inches long. It's got you a good finger spot right there. It's got a sharpening choil. Got you a little jump. I can say jump because it's just the one. And then it's got you some more up here. I guess that's if you're wanting to get down in there. But I really like that. But the prize today, as the French would say, the piece de la resistance. Can I hear that? I did not know that I was the first one to have one of his slips. Brother Travis from the Knife Shift. That just tickled me. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Toting that blue bone that he sent me. Golly, look at that. Right there with that sun glistening off that. You hear the angels. Oh, that's good stuff. Good stuff. What we toting today? Well, we toting that 2021 Trapper. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Y'all know I love my Trappers. I sure do. That thing is a beauty. That bone, man. So there's your show side, that pewter shield. There's the pile side. They are both equally gorgeous. Like I said, when I looked at it the first time, the only thing they did really is like this pin on both sides is sunken in a little too much. But I'd rather it be sunken a little bit than sticking up. So they did good. Case did good on this one. Thank you again, Brother Travis. Love that thing. Absolutely love it. Handcrafted by Travis McCarver. Outstanding. Now, I don't know if that's just the color of the leather or he actually went in there and hand painted that like a gold or a tan. I'm assuming it's that color there, the inside. But I cannot swear to that. And I don't know if he bought it pre-dyed or he dyed it himself. I did not think to ask him. Maybe I'll remember that later. But it's fantastic. Fantastic job. So I'm very excited to have that in my pocket today. So, as I said, I went to Wally World. My least, it might be my least favorite store. Just as a whole, the company, they really dropped their morals and their standards over the years. You know, they bowed down to the anti-gun community and got rid of all their semi-automatics outside of maybe a 20. They might still have a Ruger 1022. They don't even carry the semi-auto ammo. And I don't even think they carry 9mm anymore. It's mainly like 22 other, single-shot rifles. Basically, no 223, no 5.56. They might have handgun ammo, but I don't think so. And they carry a bunch of shotgun stuff. That upset me years ago when they did that. Like legit upset me. So I go to Walmart as little as possible. The only thing I hate maybe more than Walmart is the grocery store because it's so expensive to feed a family of 5. Anyways, they did not have Zippo butane fluid. I don't even know if Zippo makes butane fluid. I didn't look, but I Googled if Ronson would work in Zippos and it says it will. So that's what we did. I've never done this before, so I might just go ahead when I get home and film this, see if I make a fool of myself. I mean, it looks pretty dummy proof, but I was the dummy sometimes. But since we got a video going, let's just see what we done picked up. Bubba bought a fixed blade. Bubba don't normally buy fixed blades, but I held it in there. He had one for display. It was $35. I thought it was $29. So I was a little about the extra $5. It almost made me change my mind, but I didn't. I wasn't gonna buy anything, but I had a good little bonus. So That'll be my one purchase for the rest of the month. That's a pretty cool little fixed blade right there. Feels good in the hand. And one thing that sold me on this is that I can easily remove these scales and do something different. So I might do something different. I could easily throw some wood on there and make it how I want it. So that's very cool. Yeah, it's sharp. It's not like, I had to put some pressure to get that door. So it's not hair popping sharp. It'll get the job done. Now, as far as the sheath leaves something to be desired. But it looks like I can take them 2 screws out and turn this thing sideways for these 2 holes. So that's what I'm hoping. So I can cross draw, scout carry, whatever you want to call it. So like that, it's a small package. You know, I mean, I can almost go there, thumb to pinky. So, you know, let's compare, shall we? So they are tail to tail. So we got a good inch, half an inch, maybe half an inch longer on the Gerber without the sheath. So longer with the sheath. So we're gonna give this one a whirl. I may try my hand at some leather, make it a pocket dropper. I don't know, we'll see. But it comes out of the little plastic. It's not Kydex, it's plastic. I mean, I would think 35 bucks you could get Kydex, but whatever. So that's the little pickup today. Put that back in the box. And it does come with a little piece of imitation paracord. That's super thin. I would not call that paracord. That's imitation. That's a wannabe. Let's see if we can get all this back together. I had to help the guy in there. He had found the box for the display because I was wanting to see the sheath before I bought it, and he finally found it, but then he couldn't get the plastic back in this. But we got it twice today. So I do like the presentation is nice. It's D2 steel. The coating is called Tactile, T-A-K-T-I-L. Drop point blade, which I love drop point. Canvas micarta handle. It says fiberglass reinforced nylon for the sheath. We're going to call that plastic. 2.5 ounces, 6 inches overall length, 2.75 or 2 3/4 blade length. Blade thickness 0.1 inch or 2.9 millimeters for the metric folks, which I do some metric when I do woodworking. You can get very precise with metric, let me tell you. But I like it. I hope I'll end up loving it. We shall see. But I'm gonna get off here. We've been on here 13 minutes already. Hope y'all have a wonderful day and the rest of the week. Got to see what tomorrow holds. My aunt, her brother had passed a week or so, 2 weeks ago, I guess. 2 weeks ago tomorrow. So the funeral's tomorrow morning at 10:30. So very early funeral because of, it's a military funeral. And that's the only time they had the honor guard or whomever comes to do, I believe it's the honor guard or the Veterans Affairs maybe. And then the cemetery is an hour and a half away. So I don't know if I'll be able to sneak over there for the funeral or not. From here to my church is about 20 minutes. So 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back, 30 to 40 minutes for the service, probably. So we're talking over an hour out of my day, which means I could go in right now and work an extra hour and make up for that hour tomorrow. I don't know. Oh well, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I already told my pastor, you know, this is his brother-in-law, his wife's brother. And I said, look, I don't know. It's work. He's, I understand. He said, a lot of people are going to have to work. He's like, this was not our choice to do it this date or this time. This is just how it worked out. And I understand. So like, even our piano player can't be there. I believe our guitar player will be there, so he'll probably play piano. Because he's equally as good on the piano as he is the guitar. Oh, and the bass, and the drums. As my dad says, I play the radio, I get static. I can't play nothing. Push play on a YouTube video. But anywho, I hope y'all have a good day. We're gonna have a good day here today. It's Thursday. Gonna be positive today. I was trying to come up with another funny, a funny hashtag, open tag, I should say, for Thursdays, because everybody does Thankful Thursday. I love Thankful Thursday. Thankful Thursday is great. But you know, you could realistically say most things in just a few videos, before you start getting repetitious, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I was wanting another one, because you know, you got Modern Monday or you got Modified Monday. Maybe some people have Manic Monday, you know. Tuesday, there's 2 for Tuesday, which I think I've only done once. I thought about trying to do a Tactical Tuesday, but I don't really have much in the way of what quote unquote tactical. You got Whiz Bang Wednesday. You could have Wacky Wednesday if somebody wanted to do a Wacky Wednesday. I can't think of anything else for Wednesday. Wishful Wednesday. People just put out there what's on their wish list, I guess. That could be kind of fun, actually. Stuff you want on your list that's less than $50, but you don't want to pay for. That could be fun. I don't know. So have me know to think of one for Thursday. Friday, I'm not even going to try. You got Frosty Friday. You got Folding Hunter Friday. You got Fixed Blade Friday. I mean, you could throw in a Fidgety Friday with all these fidgety knives that are out there now. I'm a fidgeter myself. Oh yeah, I am toting. Not a fidgeter, but this is the Kershaw. Oh boy. I don't remember. It's a big honker. What's that number? 1490? 1490. I don't remember. It's a honker though. It's a big old boy. I don't remember the name. James Alton told, as soon as I showed a picture, he goes, oh, that's this. I was like, dang, you're good. He instantly knew what knife it was. That man, he don't have a YouTube channel. That man is a wealth of knowledge about knives. Let me tell you, James Alton, heck of a good guy. He's got surgery coming up too. Y'all remember him. I don't remember if his surgery is this week or next week, but if y'all just whisper his name, James Alton, super nice guy. You see him in the lives and in the chats all the time. I've tried to get off here 2 or 3 times and I keep rambling. Lord, I was born a rambling man. Yeah, I don't know. Deep South Cutlery tonight, live, 7:30 p.m. I'm going to go live about 7 p.m. Going to do my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Not going to be a long live. Basically, just doing the live so I can do the giveaway. People can see that it's above board. I don't think anybody thinks I'm a cheater, but I just don't want no drama from nobody. So, going to do that live, maybe talk for a few minutes with somebody, a few people if they're on there. If nobody's on there, I'll be talking to myself and doing the giveaway on there. So, excuse me. I've been fighting that one for a couple minutes. Y'all ought to be proud of me. But you don't have to be live on there. You don't have to be on the live, I should say, to get the prize, as long as you're in the contest. Again, like I said in my last video, I'm not saying what video it is again. Most everybody who's my regulars that I could tell is on there. So I'm just trying to alleviate any trolls, any hangers on, people like that, you know. So if it comes up a winner that I don't recognize and they're not on the live, I will redraw. Okay? So if you're not somebody I've really ever interacted with, I don't recognize, and you're not on the live, tough. But if you're somebody I recognize, it's not that I'm a friend or I'm being a favorite, but if it's somebody who I know is a regular, they've been there for months, since the beginning, whatever, always commenting. You don't have to be on the live. Again, you don't have to like my rules. My channel, my rules. What Daddy says goes. So in this case, my house, I'm Daddy. So I hope that's okay. And if it ain't, little button says unsubscribe. Y'all have a good day. Everything's in good fun. I love everybody. I just don't want people to think they need to try to be on a live for a giveaway, because not everybody can get on all the time. 7 o'clock, people are maybe driving home from work. People are having dinner with their family. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Hope everybody understands. Love you. God bless you. Do something kind for someone. It goes a mighty long way. Talk to you later.
With the sword of truth, I stand and fight. In the armor of God, my future is bright. Sharpened like steel, by His word I'm made. In the battle of faith, I'll never persuade. The blade of His love cuts through the lies. With the strength of the Savior I rise, I rise.